We try to change the world, and there's a lot to fix right here. Just look around.
It's been very rewarding meeting with Doug and understanding the concept of what he's trying to accomplish and working with him to get the ministry going. From a personal perspective of what this ministry has meant to me, and I've attended every session so far and participated in the worship and in the breakout sessions, all of them. Certainly found that, how can I say it, it's just been really good for me to go into a group of men, fellows that I didn't know at all, and to understand the concept of sharing. Of course, I've had some difficulties and hurts and problems in my life, as probably any 69-year-old would, and to reflect on that and reflect on the challenges and the things that I've overcome and the things that I'm still challenged with in such a group setting is helpful, very helpful to me personally. We've seen some very specific things happen in the groups where men have specific challenges such as addictions to pain pills, and to hear them talk about the struggles and the victories that they have, and to see them break down and weep, and then to see them accomplishing week after week what they've set out to accomplish has been very rewarding to me, and makes me feel very blessed to be a part of this ministry.
It's about the freedom found through being transparent about your stuff, and because everybody has stuff, it's like, why isn't everybody here, you know? And you know why? The same reason I didn't come is because I was chicken, and other people are chicken too, that they don't want to be seen in what they perceive as a recovery type program. And this truly is a 12-step church/ministry of recovery, where that definition of recovery is all different than what people think, because it's about, you know, transforming your life with your stuff. 1 John 1:9 says, hey, if we confess our sins to one another, God is faithful and just and will forgive us our sins and cleanse us from all unrighteousness. So, I mean, it's always talking about, tell people about our stuff. How did we ever grow up with like that thing where you're not supposed to talk about it? You remember, like, I grew up, you don't air your dirty laundry, you know, that stays at home. Maybe grandma knows, but that's about it. And that's like, who made up that rule? It's the opposite of that, where freedom is found.
18 months ago, I was invited by Pastor Robert Burlingham, the pastor here of Colonial Heights United Methodist Church, directly behind me. The invitation was to come and hear Doug Halleck and his wife Terry share their testimony around recovery and their ministry about helping people in recovery ministry. So I came that Sunday at 11 o'clock, and it was just a powerful, wonderful worship service. We developed a relationship, Doug and I. I invited him to come and be a part of our Rethink team, our district visioning team. Out of that came a district vision of having recovery ministry, not just in one location, but all throughout this region. Our goal is to have 4 sites where we, at various nights, have a worship service and small groups around recovery, because we're all recovering from something. And out of this beginning of this ministry, every Friday night, lives are transformed and changed in this place. It's been amazing for my wife and I to come and just be able to worship and to share with people. And then people are bringing people from other churches. There's invitations given to come and be a part of a church on Sunday morning. Several of our churches have had persons who have come, professed their faith, been baptized, joined the church. So we're just so thrilled at what's happening here through Doug's leadership and many other churches in the district. Not one church could do this, but us coming together as a district and sharing in collaborative ministry. Now we're looking forward to our second site, hopefully in a few months, with our goal to have 4 from Kingsport to Rogersville.
It's just great. I keep trying to tell everybody and just trying to share what I feel, because it feels different than any other church or any other place that I've been. And I try not to refer to it as church. I mean, I understand that's what it is. That's what we're here for, but it's everybody. It's not drug or alcohol. It's just everybody has issues. But everybody is so wonderful and forgiving and not judgmental, and it's hard to find people like that, and here I honestly feel that way. I feel nobody's judging me, and we all have our stuff, and it's so good to be able to talk about it and not feel like you're the odd person out. I don't feel that way here.
And I go to Salem United Methodist Church. Doug Halleck has been a visitor at our church several times. So when he approached us and told the church that he was going to be starting this ministry, the Get Real ministry, I volunteered to help with it. I thought I could be really a big help, and it was something that was near and dear to my heart because of family issues, grandchildren involved with the things that he's wanting to help with. And little did I know that once I got into the meetings, that something that had happened to me over 50 years ago that I had carried with me would start coming out. So it's something that I'm real happy about, and as Doug said, I've become transparent about it.
Get Real. It started March 1st, and it's a Christ-based recovery ministry, and it was started through the Methodist Church. The Methodist Church has been so supportive of it. We have seen people just coming forward with things they had never shared before, and already seeing people's lives transform, maybe coming in with just like, dour, and you could see they had a lot of heavy stuff on them and just a glow, and they're just so excited about this recovery ministry. And so it's really neat to be a part of it. I'm grateful that God has placed me in the place that He has to just really share people's freedom when they accept Christ, and they give Christ everything they've struggled with, and how we can get through anything with Christ. So I'm grateful for that.
It's the reason it's called Get Real. And I think other churches, and they may find a different name for it, areas of concern, but you have to get involved, and that's getting real and getting. Some people don't like to tell those type of things, but once they do, you can see on their face how free they are.
I started coming here the first night. My wife had left me. I was addicted to pain pills, and I was trying to figure out where my life was going. And thanks to this program, I've made it 30 days clean today. I come because I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have this. It gives me, talking to other people, I see that I'm not the only one with problems. It's got me closer to God. Through this, I've realized that Christianity, you ain't got to be perfect. You don't have to be a saint. You just live each day the best that you can, and that's all that God requires.